Frugal friends. Welcome back. My name is Julie and this is the Frugal Family. So I am back again with some upcycling, repurposing ideas, but this time they're Disney related because when you are seeing this, I should be at Disneyland or on my way home from Disneyland. I guess it depends on when I post this. Anyway, I am recording this as I am getting ready for Disneyland, packing, doing stuff like that. Some of you may know that, there's a rumor going around that Disneyland can be expensive, and that is absolutely true. And my ability to go is made possible with dumpster diving and YouTube and generosity of some of our fabulous frugal friends. But even so, I want to save money whenever possible, in any possible way. If you can save money on something, that's more money to go towards whatever it is that is your dream and passion. Yes, of course, for me, it's Disneyland, but it could be anything for you. Whatever it happens to be. Use something that you already have. Use something that is already banging around the house or that you found dumpster diving or curb picking or that someone was giving away, whatever the case. This will help you save money and further embrace those passions. And so that's what we are going to look at today. Some of the ways that I am saving money, for instance, this fabulous hat that we found in those yard sale leftovers last weekend or the weekend before. There was a sign with a whole just driveway full of fabulous free yard sale leftovers, including, oh my goodness, this amazing Minnie Mouse Pirates of the Caribbean ear hat. Come on. But it isn't the only way that Frugal Mama is saving money on this Disney adventure. Come along and I'll show you some of the things that we're doing. So I have this tank top that I got for like $7. I think it was at Walmart. And then this scarf, and I can't remember if I found it in the bins or if one of you sent it to us. If one of you remembers, please, of course, tell me in the comments. And then I have a whole bunch of pins. So many fabulous Disney pins that have been sent to us by various viewers. Some have sent us whole collections. We have been so fortunate and just have the most amazing frugal friends that send us just ridiculously fantastic gifts, including Disney pins. So what did I do? I took the shirt and the scarf and some of my favorite pins, or ones that I thought would match, and put together this top so that I wouldn't have to buy another top to go to Disney when I've already got something that could be put together. Working with things that you already have in your home, things you've already paid for or that were already given to you. And this also is helpful for me because I have this little tiny house, right? You guys know I have a small house and so many different passions and hobbies. And so stuff kind of takes up a lot of space. And then I feel guilty that things are taking up space and I'm not necessarily using them. Well, here's an opportunity to use something that was already taking up space in the house, but now it has earned its space and saved me like $20 that I would have spent to get another tank top because it's going to be warm on this trip. And you know, Mama wanted tank tops. I didn't have to buy another. How fantastic is that? All right, frugal friends, this is another possibly fabulous idea for upcycling, recycling, repurposing. Okay, I've got this Orbit white gum container, has a little lid, snaps like that. Some of you will recall we found, oh my goodness, crazy amount of gum in one of the pharmacy dumpsters a couple months ago. And this happens to be one of my favorites that we found. It's delicious. But anyway, it's empty and I didn't throw it away right away, not even into the recycling, because I was like, I'm going to come up with an idea for this. Something is going to pop into my head. Well, I was getting ready to do the grocery order for the family for while I'm gone at Disneyland. And then I was thinking, at the same time, because I had just gotten out of the shower, that I needed to be able to bring Vaseline. It's really great, guys. If you want to avoid chafage and stuff like that at Disneyland, bring you some Vaseline, some petroleum jelly. But I'm flying. So there are limits to what you can bring when you're flying. Many of you know this. I wanted to buy a smaller container of Vaseline. You know, they sell not the little teeny tiny one. I already have one of those that's like for your lips, but I wanted one of the medium size that I could bring on the plane. Why am I going to go and pay for that, guys, when I already have a big, huge thing of Vaseline that only costs like $2 and I've got a perfectly good little container right here. Airplane friendly. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to scoop some of the Vaseline out from the big ginormous container, and I'm going to put it in here, and this little Orbit white is going to get a second life, and I will keep this as my travel Vaseline container. Just another idea of ways to upcycle and repurpose stuff that you've either found in the dumpsters that you salvaged or that you had around the house that you were going to throw away. I've got the Going Coastal hat that we found in the Tuesday morning bin, whenever that was, last year I think. And then I've got this random red polka dot bow that we found in the bins. And I was out walking today with Olivia, and this hat is just so perfect. It's just so perfect. I think it's got to go with me to Disneyland, but of course, it can't go just like this. Not to Disneyland. Not when it's taking the place of an ear headband. Come now. Ta-da! There you go. I don't think I'll add any more to it than that. Normally I would. You guys know I tend to overdo it. I don't think I'm going to this time. I think I might stick with just that bow, possibly a couple of ears, but that's it. Like a couple ears and the bow would be the very most. Frugal friends, thank you so much for watching today's upcycling idea video. There will be more of these coming soon. We are so excited to be showing you different ways, new ideas, ways to think outside of the box with stuff that you are finding in your own salvaging mission, or also things that you're possibly going to be throwing away that might end up in the landfill, most likely will end up in the landfill if we don't find a way to reuse, repurpose, recycle them. So stay tuned for a lot more of these kinds of videos. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the adventure that I'm sure I'm having right now when you're watching this at Disneyland. Thank you all for making this possible. I don't know if you know how much this means to me. If you're a regular viewer, you probably do. Many of you know that it's been a really rough time, and that I've got a surgery coming up when I get back. And then now with my uncle sick and trauma of that situation that I'm not going to get into right now, and also recently finding that I am out of remission in my autoimmune disorder. And this, I mean, the truth is this disease is progressing, and it's progressing rapidly. When I do get back from Disneyland, along with doing the surgery, we are going to look into treatment options and see kind of where we're going to go from here. I do not know how it will affect our channel. I know it will absolutely affect our family, but your guys' patience, your love, your support, your kindness means so much to me, and helps me stay motivated to continue providing content for you. I can't even tell you. And then everyone that is making this Disneyland adventure possible for me. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and as it progresses, it will in time limit even more my physical ability. And so I've committed to enjoying every moment of my life. I'm always talking about that to you guys, but enjoying every moment, making the most of the time that I have, the mobility that I have while I have it. And you know that Disneyland is my huge passion. It is my happy place. And I do plan to spend absolutely as much time as possible while I'm able to move around on my own and tie my own shoes. I do plan to spend as much time as possible in the Disneyland parks, whether with my sister or my kids, and will absolutely be bringing you along as much as possible for those adventures. So thank you, just each and every one of you, for being such a huge part of our lives and of making these kinds of dreams possible. It really, well, there's just no way to really explain how much it means to me as I look to the future and what the future holds for me, for my family, for my body, and how that will affect all of us. And this just keeps our spirits up, helps me to be a better mother and a better wife and a better person by investing a little bit of time and money into my own mental and emotional well-being. Anyway, stay tuned. We will let you know how everything goes with this and with treatment options that we'll be looking into when I get back. So thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys so much, and I just love you. Anyway, sending you all of my best wishes for just good things, all the best that life has, and I will see you very soon.